Hi, officer. How are you doing?
36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Marlena E. Taylor presiding. During these proceedings, there is no eating, no sleeping, no lying down, no wearing of any head garments except for religious purposes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Place to go. And I'm praying when I get there, I see everyone I know. All right. Let me get Nicole Williams. Nicole Williams. Stephanie Walker is on the screen. Doing a whole lot. It's okay. He went away with trial anyway. We are. Morning, Madam Court Reporter 2. We're gonna get started.
Good morning, Your Honor.
How you doing today? I could get her out. Come on, Miss Williams.
Yeah, so that's hard. Sometimes you gotta go in, but like I said.
I'm trying to get her to respond.
You gotta go in.
You fall asleep. I can't go in on my system because I'm the whole system. Yeah, I mean, I can go in there, but she wouldn't be able to hear me because I'm connected to the courtroom audio, so it doesn't do feedback.
How fast I can try logging in here, then you can just push me in.
See,
You do it faster.
I'm trying to get her to be alert. Does she work nights?
It's really hard. Sometimes like people just aren't looking.
Yeah.
It doesn't make a noise or it does a bunch of other stuff here. All right, I'm trying to join, so someone just let me in. And then just push me into the room.
All right, let's see. Oh, I see you. And then I'll put you in the room with her. Let's see. Oh, she finally came out. You can log off.
Never mind.
All right. Nicole Williams?
Yes.
All right, please turn your camera on for me. Now calling the matter of the people versus Nicole Williams. This is ticket Z8091-031. This is one count operating with a high blood alcohol content. Attorney Malafide is in the courtroom. Can you state your name for the record, please?
Hi, good morning, Your Honor. P72339, Tim Malafide, on behalf of Nicole Williams. Ms. Williams, go ahead and state your name for the record.
Nicole Williams.
Your Honor, I had an opportunity to speak off the record with yourself as well as the prosecutor in this matter. Judge, we're asking for a brief adjournment in this matter. My client does have another case involving NWI out of East Lansing District Court. There is a motion on that matter that is scheduled for the 19th of this month. We would like to have a resolution in that matter before we make any decisions on what we're going to do here. So we'd just be asking for an adjournment.
Okay. Ms. Williams, are you attending AA meetings once a week or some type of class once a week? Minimally?
No.
You need to, and you need to have proof next time you come. Because I don't know about you, but I would scare the bejesus out of me if I had an OWI and then I decided to go someplace else and participate in the same behavior.
Ms. Williams, real quick, what are the things that they're making you do in East Lansing? I know that they make you drop. What else do they make you? How often?
Dropping was part of my bond, and that's the only thing I've had to do so far. And I've been doing that 6 times a month, randomly.
All right, they got some online classes. You only gotta go once a week. It's an hour-long class. You need to find something to do, and so I can keep your bond as is. I'm gonna honor your attorney's request. I'm gonna set it for September 4th at 8:30 a.m. The only thing I'm adding to her bond is that I just want to see that she attend. It doesn't have to be NAAA. If she just finds some type of support group once a week that she can attend.
I'll talk to her.
And talk to her. If the other issue of the alcohol right now is stemming from some other situation and she can find some help in that capacity, because I know sometimes it could be from other issues, then she can do that as well. She just needs to make sure she keep.
Your Honor, if I may, for the record, the
Yes.
information City of Detroit 43471, eBay does have involved in drug treatment.
I can't sign it until she please.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I was about to say, I can't, if I send her over there and we don't take a plea yet, it ain't gonna work. Yep. All right.
And Ms. Williams, I'll talk to you later this afternoon or after work, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Robert Williams, and I know you have the other officer coming as well. He's online. The last 2 times I've adjourned it because he's had issues. And here we are. Now calling the matter of the people versus Robert Clyde Williams. This is ticket SP 1379392. Count 1, reckless driving. Count 2, open alcohol in a motor vehicle. This is the date and time set for a motion hearing. The motion hearing will actually schedule for July 26th. I gave 2-week adjournment because Mr. Robert Williams didn't have an opportunity, or he didn't have the availability to come down to court for that hearing. And here we are on August 14th, 2024. I have court counsel in the courtroom. Can you state your name for the record, please?
For the record, Shiku Mason, City of Detroit 43471.
All right, and counsel online, Attorney Johnson.
May it please the court, Vassal Johnson, second, 72130 on behalf of Mr. Williams, present on Zoom.
All right, Mr. Williams, state your name for the record, please.
My name is Robert Clyde Williams.
All right. I saw at least one officer check in. The other one is on his way as well.
Yes, sir. I did receive an email that Officer Hood was on his way.
I know he's online. You want it all to be in person, Attorney Mason?
Yeah, that would be good, but I would, put an objection on the record at this point, Your Honor.
I know.
I really believe that he's asking for the testimony of officers. It's almost like, double testimony, like we're taking a deposition of officers in relation to why they didn't have body cam on that day. These officers are not technical officers. While the body cam wasn't available, they don't operate that. That's not within their scope. It's like asking me why my computer doesn't work. That's the ability of a technician. And I believe that this hearing is going beyond the scope of really what he wants. We did provide, and through the diligence of Officer Reese, a video for the defendant. We did provide what we had, everything we have in our possession, Your Honor. And I believe that this testimony, or unless he can give an offer of proof as to what would be the necessity of having the testimony of these officers and giving them the opportunity to testify now, and then also probably at trial, giving them this, double, it's unduly prejudicial to the people, Your Honor.
Okay. Response from you, Attorney Johnson?
Yes, Your Honor. It's not a deposition. It's an actual right that Mr. Williams has to delve into issues. Such issues, this is a show cause hearing. What we have is, and it was brought to the court's attention previously, that it's not a technical issue in terms of why something doesn't work. This is an issue in terms of why the body cam wasn't turned on during this time period. And there is a DPD policy for body cams that the officers have to abide by. And their body cams have to be on at all times when encountering citizens such as Mr. Williams.
So you want to essentially ask, did they have the body cams on and was it turned on? Because that's the testimony they can provide at this point in time. We don't that's the testimony that can be provided, Attorney Johnson, was did they have the body cameras and were they turned on?
So those are
right.
Questions that I will be posing as well, Your Honor, yes.
But we can't do it today, again.
I understand.
So now we're delaying the court inevitable. So were you planning on having, let me ask you this, were you planning on having a bench or a jury trial in this matter? Because I can do motion hearings at the same time. So I can do a motion hearing while we're taking testimony and make determinations so that we don't have these officers keep coming back and delaying this process for.
I have to just tell the court, I did not know Mr. Williams was going to call the office yesterday. I called the way in terms of, his emergency situation with his child's mother going into the hospital.
Attorney Johnson, I didn't put anything on the record about your behavior. Did I, Attorney Johnson?
No,
I did not. I was very clear when I said, and I know life happens, when I said the first time, because Attorney Johnson, you have been ultimately honest with the court, calling us, making sure we are aware. And the first time you called back, you said that your client had no way to get down to it. And I said, I understand, stuff is tight. Mm-hmm. And so I said, I can adjourn it out so that we can make sure we have enough time for him to get the resources together so that he can come down and have this motion hearing in person. So yesterday, you called again and you said that there was another situation. And so at this point, I am slightly frustrated because now we have officers present. I am attempting to allow the opportunity for the testimony that you're requesting to be taken. But now we have officers coming down here twice. Nothing.
No, I understand, Your Honor. It was all my intention to be in person, and I'm sorry that this happened. I'm just Mr. Williams alleged good cause, I believe, and I was just,
If I may interject, Attorney Johnson's not present as well. So
I told him not to come. That's okay. He called. I told him not to come.
I think that Mr. Williams has been afforded amply all the due process. He has been given all the opportunity. I believe that the court does not have to go to great lengths to continually provide him opportunity to do what he said he was going to do. The defendant is not entitled to every single, delay in the world. At this point, Judge, I would ask that this motion hearing be denied.
Right. When did you officially get appointed, Attorney Johnson? Because I know we had some issues getting him counsel at first.
Yes, ma'am, I can check it right now.
Okay.
Looking at Miss Carter's sheet, there's no date on there, but I can pull up the email from her.
Okay.
I have an email from her February 22nd, 2024. With the appointment sheet.
I know. It's on my docket. All right.
And this is the one, if I could just say, I was waiting on discovery and then the transcript and all that good stuff. So that's,
Because we started the jury trial, I mean, the bench trial, and it stopped. I don't know, you know? I need you to ask your client, not on the screen, in a breakout room, I need you to find out from your client what his plans are for this bench trial, jury trial. I'm leaning towards having the motion heard during that situation, just because I'm not having these officers come back again. This
I
is-
understand.
Okay, so I'm gonna make you a co-host. You can invite him to a breakout room and then come back in here, okay? All right. Off the record in this matter, thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Ms. Wilson came, she's in the hallway.
Ms. Walton.
Young lady that was on Zoom for some
Oh, she decided to come. God bless her. She a little tardy to the party. It's okay. Watson, I'm gonna put you in the waiting room until I'm ready for you. Mr. Jamie Williams, I'm gonna put you in the waiting room until I'm ready for you.
Judge, if I may, Officer Hood is parking his car right now.
Okay.
So you want me to just do my way?
Is he gonna pay for parking or is he just parking there someplace? You know? Malene Young,
Yeah.
can you turn your camera on, please?
Oh, there it is.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Malene Young. This is V ticket 131971. One count harboring an unlicensed dog. V ticket 131972. Failed to vaccinate dog. Ticket SP 1554222. Count one, driver's license never required. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. And tickets number SP 974078. Count one, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count three of that ticket is drive a registered untitled motor vehicle. And count two of that ticket is, I don't know why it was stuck together. Count two was driving a registered untitled motor vehicle. Count three is no insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with Ms. Young. Ms. Young, just state your name for the record, okay? Or Attorney Werbeling is on. Attorney Werbeling, go ahead.
Yes, good morning, Judge. May it please this court, Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of Miss Young. Can you state your full name for the record, please?
Malene Young.
And Judge, day and time set for pre-trials with respect to these matters. Miss Young wants to continue her not guilty plea. She's requesting bench trial.
If that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a, what is this called? Bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to set it for October 30th. October 30th at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, no problem. If there's nothing further, you're all set.
Okay.
All right. So you made it back, Attorney Johnson.
Yes, ma'am, I did. I got some information from Mr. Williams.
All right. Back on the record in the matter of the people versus Robert Clyde Williams. This is case number SP 1379392. State your name again for the record, Attorney Johnson.
May it please the Honorable Court, Vassal Johnson II on behalf of Mr. Williams. He's on Zoom, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Williams, state your name for the record, please.
My name is Robert Clyde Williams.
All right, counsel, I need you to talk to your client for a moment. Where are we at?
Yeah, sure. I spoke with him in the breakout room. He's there with 4 children, and he's very respectful. I just wanted to state that we can continue for the day 2 of trial, the bench trial in front of Your Honor, and continue to see about a resolution if so before then. See if we can put it to bed.
Okay. All right. My bench trial dates aren't until October 30th. Do you need a date before then, Attorney Johnson?
No, Your Honor, because we're gonna work out what we need to work out. So
Okay.
I'll keep that date.
All right, October 30th. This one will be in person. Everyone hear me? In person.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna do it at 10 a.m. since it will be in person to give everybody a little bit of time in the morning. I know that early morning commute can be something.
Yeah.
And allow you some opportunity to take care of other matters, Attorney Johnson, that may be there early in the morning, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, thank you for taking the moment out to talk to your client. Thank you, Mr. Williams, and we'll
Thank
see
you so much.
everybody.
I
No
thought you might
problem, on
wanna put
October
some-
30th for a bench trial, okay?
Sorry, I thought you might want to put this on for Halloween.
Oh, nah. Last Halloween I got clowns, so I'm not doing that this year. I'm on some social media because I was doing a whole lot.
Oh, okay. Well,
All right.
have a good one, Judge.
So thank you. Well, stay on. You got Stephanie Walker.
Oh, right. Yes, Your Honor. See you, Mr. Williams. You can sign off.
All right,
That's
thank you.
what I said. Okay, that's what I was just asking for. Thank you. Yeah. You did tell me that too. Stephanie Walker. I was just about to ask you for that. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Stephanie Walker. This is Z ticket 8088291. This is one count of operating. Oh, she got a lot of feedback with the high blood alcohol content. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please His Honorable Court, Basil Johnson II on behalf of Ms. Walker. I'm present by Zoom, she's present by phone.
All right. Ms. Walker, you got a lot of feedback. I don't know why. I can almost hear my echo in your phone.
Okay, let's see. Is this better?
That is better. Thank you so much. Can you state your name for the
Okay.
record, please, ma'am?
Stephanie L. Walker.
All right, counsel, how are we moving forward with this matter?
Yes, Your Honor, I had an opportunity to meet with Ms. Walker. Not my client, but Ms. Shannon Walker in her office. So there's a recommendation for a operating while visibly impaired, and Ms. Walker would like to avail herself of that.
All right. If that's the case, Ms. Walker, please raise your right hand. Do you
Okay,
swear or
I re-
affirm? Thank you. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Johnson about your case and about your rights?
Yes,
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside of what's been stated today in exchange for this plea?
no,
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
yes,
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, ma'am?
yes,
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
yes,
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today, ma'am?
yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of November 22nd of 2022. At that time, were you driving a vehicle in the area of East Auto Drive and Dean Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes,
And were you operating that vehicle while under the influence of alcohol, ma'am?
yes, I was.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor, thank you.
Right. And the court is satisfied as well. It will enter a plea to the reduced charge operating while visibly impaired. Ma'am, I'm going to do this for a sentencing. I would like to visibly see you, so I would like you to be on Zoom for your sentencing via a picture so that I can talk to you about, these are more serious cases. So when I do my sentencing, I need you to figure out how to get on Zoom, okay?
And Judge,
Okay,
if I may, she has problem with Zoom. Also told her she can come into my office, and then we'll
Okay,
do that.
so go into Attorney Johnson's office so that you can do it that way. That's a wonderful way to do it as well, okay?
okay,
All right, so we're gonna set that for September 11th, as long as that works with your attorney's calendar.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, no, tell me, just check your calendar and see if it works.
I did.
Okay, I want to
So I
make
wasn't
sure,
just told
okay.
that,
September 11th, Attorney Johnson, I know that you have a busy docket for yourself, and so I always just want to check and make sure.
Thank
At 8:30 a.m., and then I'm gonna have you call a phone number. Attorney Johnson, will you take the phone number down for her as well?
Yes.
313-965-3414. That is the phone number for probation, ma'am. You need to call them before our next court hearing so that they can get you all squared away, okay?
okay.
All right, Ms. Walker, best of luck. I'll see you for your sentencing on that day. Go to your attorney's office, okay? Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I will.
All right, have a good day.
You too
Thank
now,
you.
bye-bye.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Attorney Johnson.
Thank you.
Ms. Shardasia White? Shardasia? Unmute yourself, ma'am.
Hi,
Hi, how you pronounce your first name?
Shardasia.
I did. Okay, I got it. I got it. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Shardasia Catrice White. This is ticket SP 1552139. One count drove while license suspended. May I have appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please?
Morning, Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Would you, ma'am, state your name?
Shardasia White.
Judge,
All right.
I believe the defendant has a valid and current valid driver's license, and I stipulate the probable cause for dismissal of the instant case.
All right. She does have a valid license, so the court's going to grant that request. Oh, look at that smile. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice. All right, ma'am, make sure you keep that license up to date and valid at all times, okay?
I sure will. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay? Wayne Womack.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning. Now calling the matter of the people versus Wayne Adrian, maybe? Womack?
Yes.
Okay.
That's Adrian.
Ticket SP 1580543, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor, count 2, expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Baughman for the defendant, sir. Your name, please.
Wayne Womack.
Judge, the defendant has valid registration and insurance, and I stipulate the probable cause for dismissal of these cases.
All right, being the officer of the court, having seen valid documentation, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date, and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Thank you, Swiss.
You're welcome.
All right. I do too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna bring in a couple of more people. Tyler Walker. All right. Joseph Williams.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I need you to be in the camera for me, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Joseph Williams III. This is ticket V136585. One count of dog off property without leash. V ticket 136586. One count of nuisance behavior dog. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman for the defendant. Would you, sir, state your name? Mr. Williams.
Yes. Oh, Joseph Williams.
Thank you.
Williams. I'm sorry.
We're going to need a trial date, please, and thank you. The defendant is going to waive his right to a jury trial right now.
All right. That's the case, sir. Please. Oh, you got the kids, so I'm not going to be able to have you raise your right hand and hold the phone. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth? I see you. No. You can just have it down. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Of course, she wants to mess with you right now because you're trying to do something. She like, I need your attention. Look at me. Look at me. She says, my turn.
She watching Cocomelon. She trying to
but she's not. She want to see you though. She like, you're not paying attention. All right. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Baughman about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to set it for October 30th at 9 a.m. via Zoom, the same way you Zoomed in today. Zoom in on that day so that we can try and take care of this matter. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If there's nothing further, you and your daughter have a great day. Okay.
Thank you. You have a blessed day as well.
All right. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye, sir. All right. Ms. Walker, you need some more time to come into compliance. Malia.
Yeah, ma'am. What you say?
I said, put your face in the thing so I can see. You need some more time to come into it's okay. So you need some more time to come into compliance?
No.
Oh, you want to plead today?
Yes, I actually do need more time. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sorry.
October 18th at
Okay.
8:30
that works.
a.m. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. See you then. You're welcome.
Mhm.
Miss Yarborough,
Wait,
you need
excuse
more
me, I'm
time?
sorry.
Yes. No, it's okay.
At,
What's up?
at what time again?
8:30.
Okay, thank you.
No problem, of course.
October 18th.
Miss Yarborough, you need more time as well, Alexis Yarborough?
Yes.
October 18th at
At what
8:30
time?
a.m. 8:30 a.m. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Okay, ma'am. I see you putting it in your phone too. I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
So and I
Appreciate you.
log back in with the same code.
Log back in the same way, please and thank you.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much.
No problem. William Wells,
Yes, ma'am.
sir, you need more time as well?
Well, I spoke with my attorney this morning. I'm not sure as
Is
to
your
what I
license
should
valid
do.
right now?
No, ma'am, but there are questions. I question the validity of the stop.
Oh, so you need an attorney. You gonna try and retain your own counsel? What you need?
Well, I thought that I had legal counsel.
You do, but they won't write a motion. So that this is how this works. Today are my counsels. They're real attorneys. They are practicing phenomenal attorneys, but they're just in court today to assist with these cases. If you need more in-depth counsel, you either have to pay for your own counsel or the court can provide you counsel if you want motions and things like that written. They're not just going to do them because they have such voluminous people that they speak to per day. So that's something that if you want to question all that, you either have to have counsel provided your own way, or you can request of the court to have counsel provided for you.
I'm asking that the court provide counsel for me at this time.
Okay. All right. I need you to call the courtroom so we can get some information. Please please take down this number.
Okay, let me grab something to write with, please. Will allow me 1 second here, please. Okay. Got it.
313
Mm-hmm.
965
Mm-hmm.
2293.
Okay, and I'm calling to speak.
You're gonna call
to-
at noon or 12:30? Noon. You call at noon, you're gonna speak directly to my clerk so we can get some personal information for you so I can forward it to the person who actually does the appointments.
Okay.
And I'll have you log back on September 16th, 2024 to have that appointment. And then you can voice your issues with them that day and try and see if they can do something, okay?
Okay, so are you saying, ma'am, that the court date is scheduled for September the 16th?
September 16th, that's when typically if your counsel doesn't call you before then, that you'll meet your counsel that day. And then I'll give them additional time to be able to meet with you and talk with you so that you can get all the questions answered and so that they can explain to you all that you want to know, okay?
Okay, so I need to call back in on September the 26th.
No, you need to call now to the courtroom, okay?
Okay.
Call to
Okay.
the courtroom, the number I gave you at noon. Okay?
Okay.
At noon, you're gonna call that number I gave you. Then,
Okay.
I know, hold on a minute. Hold on, I know.
You know,
Hello?
Hey, hold
stand
on
by,
a
sir.
second, Mr. Wells.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, so call back on the record in this matter. Call that number Oh, I'm not
Okay.
even on the record. I'm sorry, Madam Court Reporter. You're not supposed to take record of this one. Call that number and then you're going to physically come back onto Zoom on that September 16th day at 8:30 a.m. so that council can appropriately do what they need to do for you, okay?
8:30. I'm trying to write this information
Yep.
down. I'm
No,
sorry.
that's fine. I understand.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna call
Okay.
them at 12 noon. And
Yes, call my court at 12.
I really want to, and I know I probably shouldn't be talking, but I want to thank the court for the action taken and stuff. I know that, you could have placed a warrant for my arrest and all of that, but you allowed me to show cause, and I do have a valid reason. I am, guilty of that violation, but with I feel,
Let's
just
set
cause, but
aside. Okay. And listen, Mr. Wells, I can't decide it today based on the information are you speaking. That don't help me out at all. So you just have to wait patiently. The show
Okay.
cause is set aside. I'll enter a plea of not guilty. We'll get you counsel and they'll be able to articulate legal reasoning after they pull whatever information they need to pull so that you can have all the opportunity in the world, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, you're welcome. Very welcome, okay?
All right.
All right, bye-bye, sir.
Bye-bye.
Was Victor Walker already signed in or am I letting him in? He was supposed to be here at 8:30 and he signed in at about 10 o'clock. Where you been, Mr. Walker?
How you doing, man?
How you doing? I'm good.
I've been trying, but I don't get no signal. I'm in Farmington Hills at my job. I get no signal on here at all. I got two phones. This
I
one trying
see.
to go.
Turn off the other one. I'm a remove that one just so that you don't have to worry about it. Okay. All right, Mr. Walker, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room so you can speak with the attorney about your case and about your rights.
Okay.
We're going to room number 21. Whoever has odds, please go talk to him. Hold on a second. I know they can get my name. Angela Williams.
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Angela Williams. This is ticket SP 1556837, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record starting, nope, counsel left. Can you state your name for the record, please, ma'am?
Angela Marie Williams.
All right. This is the date and time. So Attorney Warburton, I see you unmute yourself. It's just gonna be a compliance dismissal for this.
And working on her behalf, yes, Judge.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to dismiss count 2 on your behalf for compliance. You have presented valid documentation for insurance. Did you handle the other speeding ticket in the other courtroom?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure. I'm pretty sure that you did, but I just want to make sure you took care of that. Okay, you're all set.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.
Oh, you too.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem. Javon Watson. Unmute yourself for me.
Okay, I'm here. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh. Did you know about his warrant tickets, Attorney Werberlin?
No, Judge.
All right, let
He
me
made,
just pull his
he
drive.
made mention that there was a warrant issue. I didn't know if it was for this matter or something else.
It's something else. Let me see if his license is suspended because it's also a no insurance too. Are your plates valid now? You got an up-to-date driver's? Can I see it, please? The Michigan registration?
For which car?
The Kia.
Yes. My car been registered.
I know, but okay, the Chevy then, because you got two different cars. You got Chevy and a Kia. You still got the Chevy?
No, I had paid for that ticket. That's why I didn't understand how that even occurred. Because each ticket I had paid for, Sincere, the guy named Sincere, he made sure that I paid for each ticket. I didn't understand how that even occurred.
Okay, hold on a minute. I'm gonna just check on it. Okay, his license is all set though too, so I
Okay,
can
thank you, Judge.
dismiss the warranty discount too. Yeah, did he pay on it? He's saying he paid on it. Yeah, open ticket out there. You ain't pay on this one. Your plate's valid though.
I
You got
don't know how I missed that ticket because I asked them that wasn't any more tickets on me. They told me no, and that's when I paid for the fee because they had me pay for my driver's license to get my driver's license back.
Yeah, but this one it's just a ticket if you ain't asked 36th district. All right, let me call him. Now calling the matter of People versus Javon Dwayne Watson. This is ticket SP 1578132. Count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1309284. This is a warrant status, drove while license suspended. Count one. Count two is expired plates. Count three is no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Ben Werblane, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Sir, your full name for the record, please.
Javon Watson.
Judge, things I'm set for a pretrial. I know he's presented valid insurance. I believe his license is valid as well.
This time the court did run his license. It's valid. Mr. Watson, do you have that registration for this vehicle, this up-to-date vehicle, Kia?
Yeah, I do.
If it's not in the car, it's supposed to be in the vehicle. That's why y'all be getting these tickets.
I don't understand because like I don't know.
Was that the Kia that you were in?
No, that's my truck.
Oh.
I was in.
Okay.
I got my Kia. I'm inside my Kia now.
Okay. So it was an older ticket from 22 that you had expired plates for.
I don't see how that even happened because I had my driver's license at that time.
I said expired plates, not driver's license.
Oh. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I know you're doing a lot. It's a lot. I understand. We ask for a lot sometimes. Okay.
Peace.
Say your name.
Say my name?
Yep, and put the thing up. Put the document up. Because it'll highlight it on my screen. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Javon Watson.
Okay, put the sign up. Say your name again.
Javon Watson.
Okay. All right. He has valid documentation. The court is going to dismiss those tickets without prejudice. Sir, I don't know what happened, but you all set now, okay?
So what about my warrant?
I took him out of warrant status and dismissed him. You showed me valid documentation.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're very well. I set aside the warrants and took him out. I'm gonna take him out and dismiss him. Okay.
Yeah, because they've been messing with me for the last couple of days now. I ain't gonna lie to you, Judge. I almost went to jail this week.
Oh no, we'll get that all taken care of. We don't want you to have that. And you shouldn't go to jail for driving tickets in Detroit, but in other counties, I can't promise anything.
No, this was in Detroit. So basically, they had me in handcuffs and they pulled me over, talking about I had a warrant. So they was about to send me up tomorrow.
Okay, well, we got it all taken care of. We got your warrants all taken care of, okay?
I appreciate it. I really
No problem.
appreciate it.
No problem. I understand. All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Jamarion Whiteside.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jamarion Javante Whiteside. This is ticket SP 1597743. Count 1, interference with city employee. Count 2, a person shall not have more than one valid driver's license. Ticket SP 1597489. Count 1, consuming alcohol. Nope. Consuming marijuana in a public place or consuming where prohibited by owner. Then I have a ticket and warrant status, ticket SP 1533541. One count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Hey, good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Sir, can you state your full name for the record, please?
Jamarion Javante Whiteside.
Judge, this time my client is asking for a bench trial.
All right, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Werbling
Yes.
about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Want to set it for the date of October 30th? October 30th at 9 a.m. Mr. Whiteside, in the interim, you tried to pay for some tickets, but you were unsuccessful in paying for those tickets.
Who said I was?
Yes, it wasn't. You may want to come down. Well, you got to pay for them. The check didn't clear. Okay.
Right.
Unfortunately. Okay. So I see that you made the efforts and I appreciate that, but I don't want you to think that they're clear because they're not right now. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So you might want to do a plan, put a little bit more. Maybe it was too much or whatever, but come take care of those too. But I want to see you back online October 30th to handle the rest of your cases. Okay.
All right.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem. Mr. Victor Walker, I'm gonna put you in the waiting room until I'm ready for you. Give me 1 second.
Hello.
Hello, hello, Mr. Wright. Can you put your camera on for me, please?
Okay.
Mr. Walker, you need some additional time. Let me make sure you clothed for court. I see the long sleeve. You are. Okay. Put yourself in the camera so I can see you, sir. Look like you might be good dressed for court. All right. You need some more time to come into compliance or to get your stuff together?
No.
No, you got your insurance and everything today, car registered?
I before this I was in a call with somebody and he had asked me the same question, but I had told him that the car wasn't in my name because it's all in my mother's name, and I was telling him that I didn't have it. So he was saying he was gonna try to reschedule it or something.
Yes, so you can get it from your mama?
Yeah.
Okay, October the 18th at 8:30 a.m., okay?
October when?
Okay, you got that?
Can you repeat it?
Yes, I can. October 18th at 8:30 a.m., okay? So that gives you plenty of time to get these documents from your mom, okay?
Okay.
All right, so that way you gotta have your insurance and your registration and everything, okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll see you then, okay?
All right, see you.
Bye. Okay. And some other people who are, please. Uh-oh. All right.
Hello.
Hello, everyone put yourself on mute until I'm ready for you. Moni White.
Yes, it's Monet.
It's Monet. I was gonna say, is it Monet?
Yeah.
Yeah. You filed a motion in a different courtroom it looks like, is that correct, Ms. White?
I don't know. My computer died, so I have no idea. I tried to log back on, but I don't know.
It's like that you filed a motion. It has to go back to a different judge, but on the reckless driving. All right,
Oh, for the other ticket that I got, everything with that is taken care of already.
Okay, all right. So it's just for this ticket. Now calling the matter of the people versus Monet Deontay.
Yep.
White, this is ticket SP 1551631. This is one count of reckless driving. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Ma'am, your name, please.
Monet White.
Judge, we're asking for an MIDC appointment. I have prepared an email for Madam Clerk. I will send that at the close of this morning's session.
All right. If that's the case, ma'am, I'll get you counsel appointed. When have you come back for a new date on September 16th? So counsel can be appointed and be brought up to speed on what's going on. She already took care of this, right? The fingerprint. That's what that means. She took care of that fingerprints. Okay, all right. So we'll see you then. Bond will continue at $0. We'll see you on September 16th so we can get that counsel put into place so you can move forward with this ticket, okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Let me bring him in here too. LaJuan Walker, Denard Walker.
Here.
Okay. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus LaJuan Denard Walker. This is ticket SP 1344222. Count 1, leave scene of accident, property damage. Count 2, accident giving information and aid. Count 3, failed to report accident, and ticket number SP 1349572. Drive while license suspended. Sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
All right, Walker.
All right. This is the date and time for a sentencing in this matter. They did forward me documents about restitution. And so I want to take that into consideration as I gave you a fine, because I know that they're probably going to move forward with a couple of things. And on these misdemeanor tickets, I can't necessarily order restitution because of the type of case it is. I have a maximum fine I can give. But what I will do is that the order of the court is going to be on 2 of the tickets. You are going to have to pay a fine. The other 2 tickets, I won't give you a fine. Okay, Mr. Walker. So on 1 ticket, I'm going to leave the scene of the accident ticket. I'm going to do a $300 fine. And on the drove while license suspended ticket, I'm going to do a $100 fine. So that's a total of $400. How long do you need to pay that? 90 days? Is that enough?
That's more than enough. Appreciate that, yes.
Okay, so I have it due no later than November 14th, 2024. All right, sir, this does not take away from the other stuff they may come and ask you for in these particular matters, just so you know. And so that's why I'm trying to take that into consideration, because they're probably gonna come after your insurance company if you have one, or try and get some of the recuperation for the cost of the car, just so you know. Okay, all right. And you want to try and do something on that behalf. I don't know if they've been in contact with you or not. That's not for me, but just so you know, Mr. Walker. They have been.
No, they haven't. So I'm expecting that to I'm expecting that to happen. So I'm just trying to get this away. So once that comes, I can knock that out too.
I understand. So I'm trying to be, but can't leave the accident. So, okay, even if you didn't go far, I understand, but you got to be held a little responsible for this one. So November 14th, in those particular matters, that's the order of the court. I'll waive the cost and fines on the other 2 tickets that you pled to, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, okay? Thank you, Mr. Walker, for your patience this morning, okay?
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you too.
You're welcome. All right. Have a great rest of your day, okay? All right. Yes. All right. Mr. Ahmed Zeftawi. Unmute yourself for me, sir.
Yeah.
All right. Say Ahmad Zeftawi.
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Ahmad Zeftawi. This is ticket SP 1560930, count 1, allowing the unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Would you, sir, please state your name?
My name is Ahmed, Ahmed, last name Zeftawi.
So, Your Honor, the defendant wants to resolve these matters here today. The offer is that he would plead guilty to count 1 and count 2 would be dismissed. Actually, count 1 to be dismissed upon payment as well. Stipulate to probable cause for the recommendation, and the defendant's ready to make a factual basis.
All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Boffman about your case and about your rights?
Yeah.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No.
I pleaded guilty of your own choice, sir.
Yeah. One more thing is the guy that driving my truck, he keeps saying he got a driver license.
Okay, we're gonna handle that. I got questions after I finish, because I read tickets. So just yes or no right now, and then I'll get to that, okay?
Yes.
All right. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange of this plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yeah.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Because it's my car, so I'll just let him use it.
Okay, yep. And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
I just want to pay the ticket and just get it done.
Okay. All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of March 11th of 2024. Did you own a Lexus vehicle, sir?
Yeah. Yeah.
And back on that date and time, did you allow someone who was unlicensed to drive your vehicle back on that date and time?
Yeah, I let him drive it, but I did not know that he does not have a driver.
It's all right. It's your responsibility as the owner of the vehicle, mister. Unfortunately, falls on you.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And counsel, we stipulate that it was in the area of West McNichols and West Alder Drive in the city of Detroit.
I believe so. Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah. But I wasn't with him. So.
It's okay. I know. That's why I'm asking your counsel to stipulate for me.
Yes.
Did Attorney Boffman go away? Oh.
So stipulated, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Thank you. It's okay. All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge. No, to charge allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, and the remaining count will be dismissed. So, sir, it's your responsibility when you let somebody drive your vehicle to know the status of their license. So I know it's super important. Like it's important to know. So my fine is $100. How long will that take you to pay? Because it's gonna be dismissal upon payment. So you need 30 days, 60 days. How long do you need?
I need at least 10 days.
Okay, so I'll give you 30 days. Okay. So you have to have it paid by September 16th. If on September 16th it's paid, I will dismiss it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Sure.
Did you get to, is the guy licensed? I don't know, because he has a D last name, so he's not in my courtroom. He would have had his own personal case too, as well, for driving while unlicensed. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So allowing someone with no driver license, I just gotta pay the money, and then no proof for insurance is already dismissed, right?
I dismissed that. Yep. And so
Okay.
as long as you pay my $100 fine by that point in time,
Yeah.
I'll dismiss this count as well.
Yeah, I might just borrow money from my sister, and I just want to get it done. So
Okay, September 16th, have it paid by that time and I'll dismiss it, okay?
sure, I will. Thank you. Appreciate
All right, no problem. No, appreciate you too, sir.
it. Yep.
All right, bye-bye, sir.
You go, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right. You're all set, sir. You can log off. Jamie Williams. I have about 4 or 5
Yes, I'm here.
minutes. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Jamie Jaquan Williams.
Yeah,
This is
correct.
ticket SP
Yes.
1583989. Count 1, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your full name for the record, sir?
Jamie Williams.
Judge, he wants to waive his rights at this time and take advantage of the offer. The insurance count 2 would be dismissed. The count 1 would be amended to improper plates.
If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, I am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of May 13th of 2024. Were you in the area of Finkel and Marlow in the city of Detroit?
Yeah.
And did you, you couldn't have the vehicle registered. Was it unregistered with the Secretary of State's office at that time you were driving it?
Yes.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
I am, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge of improper plates, the remaining count to be dismissed. You have plates on your vehicle now?
No, actually, I was taking it to the shop to find out it was a dud, so I'm probably gonna get rid of it.
All right. The
That
fine
was kind
for
of the
that.
reason why we resolved it in this fashion, Judge,
I know. I'm
because I
all
think
like,
the car is inoperable.
y'all killing me today.
Sorry.
You have purchased the vehicle already? Or no, you were thinking about purchasing the vehicle?
I've had that vehicle since 2015.
Oh, so
It's
you've
been
had it
six-
for some time. You just didn't have no plates on it. My fine stands.
Yeah,
$200.
I had it. Yeah, I had it. Yeah, I had it forever.
All right.
I ain't been
$200.
driving it. That's all.
I understand. $200 fine. How long would that take you to pay? I can give you some time. 60, 30, 60, 90 days.
I'll say at least 60 to 90 because I'm a truck driver. I never know when I'll be home, so I need a little time.
Okay. Don't, ooh, you better not miss this payment then when I put it in here.
I drove 1,000 miles yesterday. Just had good internet till I had a Zoom. So
I appreciate that. So I'm gonna give you all the way
yeah.
until November 14th, 2024 to pay.
Okay.
November 14th is when the $200 is due, okay?
Do I go downtown and pay that or online?
You pay it online. So you can go to 36districtcourt.org and pay it there.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes.
You're very welcome. All right, good luck and be safe out there on those roads, please.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. George Wallace.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Okay, good. Now calling the matter of the people versus George Jerome Wallace. This is ticket SP 1605030. Count 1, drove while license suspended. I also have ticket SP 1605029. Count 1, tinted windows. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Boffman, on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Wallace, state your name.
George Jerome Wallace.
We will waive any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant and stand mute for the purpose of arraignment. Your Honor, the defendant wants to plead guilty here to a single count of failing to display a valid driver's license.
All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of July 23rd of this year, 2024. Were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of Intervale and Clover Lawn streets in the city of Detroit?
Correct, Your Honor.
And while you're driving that, was your license suspended at the time?
Yes, Your Honor.
Satisfied, counsel?
I am satisfied and I stipulate the probable cause for the matter being dismissed. Thank you.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge, failed to display. The remaining count to be dismissed. Why your license suspended?
Well, I've been trying to get him back forever. It was some DUI issues I had back in the day.
To mess you up. Did you take care of them back in the day, or you just let them sit back there and then you trying to get it together?
Taking care of them, and I've been trying to work on these license, and I'm trying to take care of some other issues I got going on. So it's just a long journey.
It's just tough sometimes.
Yeah, when they say when
I
it rains,
understand.
it rains, it's poor, Your Honor.
Yeah, that's right. You got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. So there ain't no hope for the youth, and the truth is there ain't no hope. All right. That's it. 34 minutes. Yeah. All right. Little homage to my homie. Rest in peace. Or rest in power, as they say. All right. My fine is $200. How long would that take you to pay? 30, 60, 90 days. I'm being generous today.
I'll go pay it tomorrow.
Oh, you're gonna pay it real soon.
No later than Friday.
All right, I'll give you 30 days just in case anything happens, like some more rain. So we'll do it September 16th. Okay. We hoping no rain, that it remains clear in the skies for a little while, but just in case. Okay.
Right.
All right. There's nothing further. You're all set. Okay.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
All right.
Mr. Williams, Darrell Williams.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Darrell Eugene Williams. This is ticket SP 903798, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Ticket SP 1191883, count 1, driver's license expired. Ticket number SP 5015, count one, failed to display. Count two, nope, ticket number SP 1554994. Count one, 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Count two, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Count three, no proof of insurance. Ticket 217944, count one, no operator's license on person. Count two, operate uninsured motor vehicle. And ticket 347117, count one, no operator's license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your full name for the record, sir?
Daryl Williams.
Judge, today's the date and time set for a pretrial with respect to these matters in hearing. My client wants to waive his rights, take advantage of the people's offer. The lead matter, the expired license would be amended to failure to display. The allowing charge would be a delayed sentence for 3 months, and then the 16 to 20 miles per hour over the speed limit would be amended to 6 to 10 over. He wants to take advantage of that. The remaining counts to be dismissed.
All right. Okay, sir. Who was that? Was somebody at your house, Mr. Williams?
Yes. That was my wife.
All right. Tell wife to keep it quiet just for a minute. She on my record. All right. Can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. You can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that, sir?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir. I want to take your attention back to the date of, first we'll do all the way back to July 19th of 2018. Did you own a Dodge vehicle, sir?
Yes.
And did you allow someone who was unlicensed to drive that vehicle, sir?
It actually was me. The vehicle is in my brother's name.
Salam Patterson?
Gary Tubbs.
No, it wasn't. This one says that the driver was Salema Patterson.
Salema Patterson. Yes, that's my wife. That's 2000. I didn't understand. It was 2018 or something.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I thought you was talking about this one recently.
No, this is 2018. It was a long time ago, and you allow your wife to drive your vehicle while she was unlicensed?
Yes, yes. Well, she allowed me.
Oh, okay. Counsel, will you stipulate that it was on Greenfield and Capitol in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and then I want to bring you to the date of April 25th of 2021. Were you driving that same Dodge in the area of Wadsworth and Long Acre in the city of Detroit, sir?
Yes.
And was your license expired at that time?
Yes.
All right, and then finally, counsel, do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis for the speeding ticket?
So stipulate for those purposes, Your Honor.
All right, satisfied with these bases at this time?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, the court is satisfied as well. We'll enter a plea to the reduced charge of failed to display. We're going to do a 3-month delay sentence on the driving unlicensed driver, and the speeding ticket reduced to 6 to 10 over. The remaining tickets called on this record today will be dismissed. All right, so I got a lot of information coming at you. First, the speeding ticket is $135, okay? The allowing an unlicensed driver to drive is going to be $200. You have 3 months to pay that. So it'll be due no later than November 14th, 2024. I'm gonna make everything due that same date. As long as you pay this this fine for the allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, I'm going to dismiss that. That's a 3 month delay sentence that ends in a dismissal, okay? On the driving while license expired, I'm waiving the cost and fines on that ticket. But I want you to know you got 2 tickets that are in collection, sir. You need to take care of those tickets.
Yes.
The no proof of insurance and dirty, obscure, and properly displayed. And that no proof is one that typically holds people up from getting their license back valid. So
Yes,
that might need to be a top priority, okay?
Okay, yes. I was making an arrangement yesterday.
Oh, fantastic, good, because that's the one that will stop you a lot of times, okay?
Yeah.
All right, and I'm gonna dismiss the other no proof of insurance you had today, so it should just be that other one that I have, unless you have some older ones that didn't make make it in the file, okay?
Okay.
All right, we just missing 1, 2, 3, 4 tickets today, 5 tickets, okay?
Okay.
That's pretty good, okay? All
Thank
right.
you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you,
All right,
Howard.
Mr. Williams, thank you for your patience. You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, wife, for helping. I'm gonna make, you know what? On his
Yes.
other ticket, because he got to pay some more money, I'm gonna do $100 fine. Okay?
Okay.
So it's gonna be, you owe us a total of for these tickets, $235, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'll reduce
Thank
it
you,
a little
Honor.
bit. You're welcome. Okay. All right. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, ma'am.
I leave. I don't even know how to get out of here. Oh,
You want me to help you get out, ma'am? Y'all trying though. I appreciate it. Mr. Walker, you need some more time.
No, ma'am, not me. I don't believe so.
You
Talk to me.
you got all your yes, you got all your documents together, your license in order and
Um,
everything.
So actually, I don't have my license in order because I gotta go to Secretary of State. Haven't had
Okay,
time to
so
do
you
that.
need some more time to come back. That's what I mean by that. You need more time to come back so you can get your license all together, correct?
Okay, yes, but I paid. I don't owe y'all nothing. If you look, I shouldn't owe y'all anything right now.
Oh, listen, Mr. Walker, I can see you took care of your business. You done paid all your civil infractions. I see even some civil infractions you probably should have waited until you came and saw me for, but that's okay. Because now you're gonna have some points, and I would have preferred that you come see me so we can try and not have all these points on your record. Next time, come see the judge so we can try and help.
Okay.
Okay? October 18th, though. Next time, I know you're just trying to do what you thought was right so that you could try and get it together. Next time, make a court appointment to see a judge so we can try and help you. Okay?
Okay.
Okay? Because you got all these points now. Ain't nothing I can do. Okay?
But the points would allow me not to get my license, right?
So what ends up happening is when you get so many points, it does suspend it for a period of time. So that's why it's so important. You know, like when you start getting these tickets and stuff, just show up to court, make appointments to come to court to see if we can help you at all with any of it, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna try and help you still. So I'm gonna give you another date, but next time I just want to tell you, I know you thought you were doing the right thing, but next time just be a little patient so I can try and see if we can help you just a little bit more, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so October 18th though, so try and see what you can do about your license though.
Okay.
October 18th, okay?
Okay. October 18th, same time, 8:30.
Same time, 8:30, okay?
Okay.
Via Zoom, okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right, you're all set, Mr.
Have a
Walker.
good
You
day.
can log off. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. I know. Okay. What else? Stephanie Washington too, y'all.
That was me, Judge. Was Thornton here, Your Honor?
I didn't have any officers check in. I knew of unless Attorney Mason. Attorney Mason, did you have Officer Thornton check in with you?
No, Your Honor, I did not. I didn't have any officers
I'll
check in
bring her
today.
out.
Do we even
Okay.
have, I don't think we have officers even set up for today, do we?
It was
No.
supposed to be three little officers, two little officers,
Two little officers.
two officers. It was supposed to be
Stephanie Washington.
Mitchell and Thornton.
Yeah, I don't have them.
Okay.
Yeah, you have Miss Mason come down.
How are you doing?
Okay. All right. Mr. Williams, what's your middle name?
Fitzgerald.
Birthday. What's your date of birth for me, sir? Sorry.
I can barely hear you.
I said, what's your date of birth, sir?
07/31/67.
Okay. All right. All right. We had some tickets in there that were by mistake. We wanted to make sure we had the right person, okay? And then Attorney Mason, if you have an opportunity, can you come down to the courtroom for us, please? Well, they need to adjourn it for compliance anyways. Mhm. That's okay, Attorney Mason. Don't worry about it right now.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now, Mr. Williams, I'm gonna call your matter, okay?
Yes.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Kenneth Fitzgerald Williams. This is ticket number SP 1552834. This is one count drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Can I have appearances for the record, starting with counsel?
Harry Boffman for the defendant. Would you, sir, state your name?
Kenneth Fitzgerald Williams.
Judge, the defendant has had an opportunity to show valid documents in the breakout room to counsel. I'm stipulating the probable cause for the recommendation that the matters be dismissed. Thank you.
All right, being that as the case, the court is going to grant that recommendation. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep everything up to date and valid in your vehicle at all times. She's not here.
Thank you.
We're gonna take you, sir. All right, you're all set. She's not here.
Thank you very much.
Oh, that's the girl in the hallway? Oh. Oh, I brought her in a while ago. Darrell Williams, you need some more time with all your cases.
Me, I just paid for the license, so it's like $3,000. I need like a couple more weeks. $3,000 to get my plate.
Mr. Williams, he's all set. Hold on a minute. Let me, not you, Darrell Williams. Kenneth Williams, he's all set. Let me help you get up. I see you got somebody trying to help you. Thank you. I'm gonna remove him from the meeting, okay?
Sorry about that, ma'am.
No, you're okay. I know everybody needs help. No worries, okay? All right. Hi, how are you doing? Good. Huh? Yeah, we can bring her in. I didn't. Yeah,
She didn't get here till like about 9:30.
All right, Mr. Williams, you need some more time there. You're gonna have to stop moving for 2 seconds. You're making me dizzy. Mr. Williams, you need some more time?
Yes, I need like a couple more weeks.
Okay. All right. This is gonna be my last adjournment for you. Let me see what I did last time. Oh, let's see. All right, you're not too bad out there. October 18th is the last time I'm giving you, okay?
Okay.
All right, October 18th, 2024 at 8:30 a.m., okay?
All right.
All right, we'll see you then, okay? All right. All right. Miss Tara Walton. All right, you can come forward, ma'am. All right. Ms. Walton, I'm gonna call your case, and I'm gonna ask you a very important question, okay?
Yes.
All right, now calling the matter People versus Tara Altricia Walton. This is ticket SP 1596390. Count 1, driver's license never required. Count 2, tinted windows. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel. Oh, nope. Did somebody talk to you?
No.
No, they didn't. State your name for the record, Miss.
Syria Watson.
Now you might have to turn around a little bit. I know I do want you. Say it one more time.
Syria Watson.
Now, Miss Walton, why did I have you come down here today instead of on Friday?
Because I didn't, my Zoom call wasn't cooperating right.
Your Zoom call wasn't cooperating right. You had a lot of mouth on Friday, Miss Walton. And I looked at in what?
I was really having a bad day, and I apologize.
And you told me you had it tough recently. You told me. I just want you to remember that even when you're having a bad day, especially when you're in front of somebody with power, you can't let that bad day be reflected because everybody not as kind and gentle. Okay. And I saw your age on this paper, and I thought to myself, I don't want you to, first of all, come back to court for stuff like this, right?
Right.
And then I also don't want you, if you are in a court situation, to come back to court and be like that in that capacity. I get it. When I have a rough day, the last thing I want to do is have to interact with people. But you also have to remember how you need to conduct yourself and act. Okay. And I know you were on there for a while, so I understand. Okay. All right. So, but she was going to get it dismissed and you were going to get dismissed. So now what did you have to do today to get down here?
Just cooperate.
Cooperate. You had to drive down here. Did you have to pay for parking?
No, I didn't drive today.
Okay. Somebody dropped you off. Oh, you're smart. And I see you went to high school and you played lacrosse. Now you know better.
I do.
Eisenhower, you went to a good high school. All right. So it's the order of this court right now that I'm going to dismiss these matters for your compliance. I just want you to understand how serious these things are. And the fact that you showed up today, let me know you do believe they're serious. But you just got to make sure, even when you're having a bad day, that you don't just start snapping off. And I know you didn't realize how much you were, but you were like, okay. All right. You're all set. Thank you. You're welcome. Whatever, but we're not going to do that to her. Thank you, ma'am. All right. I know. So nice. You got Antoinette Williams? I can't. I don't have no phone.
No, where's she at on the docket? I know Attorney Boffman did.
Attorney Boffman, I'm getting fussed at because of you right now.
For Antoinette Williams?
Yes.
Where's she at, Attorney Boffman on the docket? Point her out so I can highlight it.
If you can't find it, you know I can't. I think she was asked to be here by somebody else.
And the interim, Stephanie Washington, can you turn on your cameras for me, please?
Yes, ma'am.
All
Hey,
right.
now.
No problem. Hello. How are you doing?
Staying blessed per usual. I'm grateful.
I know that's right. I know that's right. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Stephanie Christine Washington. Did I say the middle name right?
Stephanie Kristen Washington.
Kristen. Okay. With Kristen Washington. This is case number SP 1542038, count 1, violation of the basic speed law. Count 2, failed to signal during stopping, and count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Hey, please, this court, Your Honor, Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant. Ms. Washington, could you say your full name for the record, please?
Stephanie Kristen Washington.
Your Honor, date and time set for a bench trial. I don't believe the officers checked in. For that reason, and given the time, we move for a dismissal of all 3 matters.
All right, and I gave them ample time to check in. It's now 11:09 a.m. No officers haven't been present. The court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. All right, ma'am, you are all set. These cases are being dismissed today, okay?
Absolutely. Is there any way possible for me to see the other officer name who was the actual driver? Because the police officer who wrote down my tickets, Mr. Thornton, was not the actual one who was driving, who pulled me over, who was aggressively driving behind me.
So the only person's name I have on the ticket is typically the person who wrote the ticket. So the only one I have is Officer Thornton, and I do apologize. I'm sorry. If you go to the precinct, let me see if I can find a precinct. A lot of times they come out the same precinct. You can go there and try and ask who his partner may have been.
Will a FOIA request allow me to be able to see who was there? Because it was another cop car that came up as well to de-escalate everything due to him being very aggressive. So I just wanted to be visually seeing the altercation that happened between us, because it all was really that one officer.
So if there was police reports, anything doctored on that particular stop, it should be available through FOIA. And so you should be able to get it through that request. So you would just have to put the incident with the ticket number and see if there were any, because typically for these type of tickets, they won't have any police reports. However, if there was another officer who had to come to the location, sometimes they'll have to write police reports. Okay. So it may be information in those, but I'm sorry, the only information I have on mine is that officer's information with the department.
That's
Okay.
more than enough. And thank you so much,
Okay.
you all, for getting my tickets, dismissed, because they really weren't. I was not supposed to even receive those at all. So I just wanted that. But I'm looking forward to finding out that police officer and his records as well. That's it. Thank you so much for your time and being so kind. You have been a wonderful judge. I will be voting for you and everything like that, because we need to have more people to make us feel comfortable when we're coming in front of people who have power. It's so many visual symbols that you guys have to let us know that you have power, you have control over the situation, and granted, you have control over our freedom. And sometimes people abuse that power and the symbolism that they have to showcase that. So I just want to say thank you so much for honoring the position that you currently stand right now and sit on.
So thank you. I appreciate that. That really means a lot. And I really try to show that every day, because you can get away and this is, as I can tell right now from your attire, we believe in higher powers. So we don't want to mess it up and look crazy.
Yeah. Well, I need my hair done. That's been really hard trying to find a new hairdresser, because it's hard to drive around here in the city because the police officers be wild. They have changed the way I work. I do a lot of community work, and I have to help people get their homes prepared for free. And it's made it really hard with doing community engagement with them to spend this money with mission, because the police officers are so different in my environment because we are underserved and underprivileged, and they think that they can get away with it because of our income and different things like that.
Well, I wish you the best of luck, and I appreciate you, Miss Washington, okay?
Pretty much. Stay blessed as per usual.
All right,
You all.
you
Thank
too.
you for your time
Thank
and
you.
consideration. Bye.
Thank
No
you
problem.
again, Your Honor.
Bye-bye. No problem. And then what are we doing about Miss Williams?
Miss Williams is from the docket for tomorrow.
We found it.
That's what,
Let me
that
bring her
makes
in.
sense.
I got it. We gonna do her. She been waiting, so I'm gonna do it. Miss Williams?
Yes.
You a day early, so that's why it took me so long. I had to figure out why you were here. Turn your camera on. All right. Ma'am, put on some sleeves for me.
I thought I was late.
You thought you were ready? I thought I was too. You look like me at the gym.
No, I
this
said I
morning.
thought I was late, a day late.
Oh no, ma'am, you're a day early. I need you to put something on your sleeves real quick, just for me, real quick.
Okay.
A sweater or something real quick, and then I'll call your case.
Okay.
I do all the time. I want to cry when people are kind to me.
Coming from the city prosecutor, that was a beautiful thing she said, and it was well
Thank you.
deserved.
And she's well spoken.
Well spoken.
Yes, she is. Well,
Thank you.
Yes. And we, that's why it's a joy and a pleasure for me to be in, and an honor for me to be in this courtroom.
Thank you. I appreciate. Don't start, y'all. Y'all gonna make me cry. I know I get all.
And if they leave me from this courtroom, then I'm resigning. I'm quitting.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm quitting. That's it. I'm done.
That's it for y'all. Don't do that.
And Warbling's gonna quit with me, right?
Yeah, it's a joint venture.
Right.
Verbally, like I got.
You jump by
people.
John.
Boffman said it too. Boffin's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I'm coming too. Right.
Listen, they got mouths to feed. They gonna be looking at you like, no, ma'am. They like
This triangle can't stand on its own. We need all three parts.
That's right. Here we go.
And that's the strongest geometric object. Okay, I'll stop.
What you say? I love it. All right, Miss Williams. Now calling the matter of the people versus. Is it Antoinetta? Am I pronouncing your first name correct? Antoinetta Dominica Williams. This is ticket SP 1588811. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. May I have appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please? That's Attorney Werbeling, I think.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant. Ms. Williams, can you state your full name for the record, please?
Antoinetta Dominica Williams.
Judge, I believe there's a situation. She did present valid documentation. I can attest to that. So we were going to move for a dismissal per the memorandum.
All right. So at this time, being an officer of the court, having seen valid documentation, I am going to dismiss this matter. You were scheduled for tomorrow. I know you thought you were a day late. You were a day early, but I'm still dismissing because you waited today and have valid documents. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem. You're welcome. If that's it, that can